The lazy theologian, the clumsiest poet, stumbling through the poplar grove, and he doesn't even notice.
So, in perfect, what's the word? Context. Yeah, that's why I pulled out these McDonald's cards, because like I said, something I think is interesting is that if you go to Target and if you go to other stores, Walmart, you go to Best Buy, all the Pokemon cards are gone. And it's sad because the word you're at Target right now. Okay, perfect example. Look in the section. You tell me if there's Pokemon cards there. And they are gone. Yeah, exactly. And they are gone. No, I don't know how old exactly everybody is. I know like the aggregate everybody in here. But here's the thing. I was talking about it with Matt and my wife. And something so odd about today is that they're just straight up gone. Which is why I got so excited with the McDonald's having cards, because it almost feels like this is the only place I can get cards. And then I saw this video before I started where they're even these people are even wiping out McDonald's of the Pokemon cards, which is why probably, and I'm not going to say which McDonald's I go to because so far I've been able to get these Pokemon cards, which is how I was able to get them today. But they make sure to tell me that I think it's one per person instead of one per Happy Meal, which I think is the right thing to do because that's so grimy. And I think the fact that I'm seeing these Pokemon cards are gone is yeah, sad, degenerate, and disgusting. Because what, like I said, I was talking to Kayla and Matt about it. And what's crazy to me is it's almost as if Pokemon is more popular than we were kids, at least when I was a kid. Because Pokemon was huge. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was huge at the time. But the thing was, Pokemon was available for a child, for an 8-year-old to 13-year-old like me. Well, not now, but yeah. But now, somehow, now in 2025, Pokemon cards are even more popular. Even during the days of, because even when Pokemon Go was a thing, I don't remember Pokemon cards being just extinct, just gone, unavailable. And so what I immediately thought is that those 13-year-olds, those 10-year-olds, 8-year-olds like me have grown up and got money and now are buying these Pokemon cards in bulk. So I'm not surprised. But what you're doing on one end is destroying a whole generation of Pokemon fanatics. Because I'm sure some parents out there are buying their kids Pokemon cards off online to get them their cards. But I can't imagine all parents are doing that, which means, you're kind of taking away from kids, which is just disgusting as an adult. Why are you taking these Pokemon cards away from these kids? Let them have their fun. Shit, I grew up have money and have Pokemon cards too. Yeah, like, man, it's hard out here. But I understand the grind because I saw a few videos, and hopefully some of them will be in here, but maybe you can look it up. But people are, I saw some other reactors showing videos of people fighting in Costco and other stores to get like a ton of boxes of Pokemon cards. Now, I think what's not understood is this is a whole entire business. I remember a few years back, my wife was working a side gig where she, instead of Pokemon cards, she was getting Funko Pops. Now, is my wife a consumer of Funko Pops? No, she was being paid to go to the mall at like 5 a.m., camp out there, just to wait for exclusive Funko Pops, so the person paying her to do that would resell that or trade it for something of more value or equal value. And and I can understand it because I did that with her. I wasn't paid, but I did it with her because a tiny Asian girl, uh, you know, alone in a hotel, at not a hotel, a a supermarket in front of like camping out a mall is not very safe. So I went with her just to kind of be there with her and make sure everything's okay. This was when we were dating. But I was just so amazed at how serious some of these people were. And even the person paying her was encouraging us to break into the mall. Now, did we break into the mall? Yes, kind of. We didn't actually break in, but let's just say the person paying her worked at that mall and left a door open for us, to which we got in there early and ran around the mall hiding from security. We went to the bathroom. We went, we'd like peek over the corners and waited 3 hours just to get those damn Funko Pops. But it was pretty fun. So I can understand why some of these people are hauling ass to get these cards, because maybe there's someone paying them a lot of money to make sure they meet a quota. And so I get it, because that's, in a way, your job. So I'm a little bit more lenient on them. Bros admitting to trespassing. Hey, it was fun. It was good memories and good bonding with my future wife. Seeing people fight in Costco over Pokemon is pretty funny. I think it's funny, and I wouldn't fight, but I wouldn't. I think it would be a fun experience. But let's see what this video has to say.
Just released their 2025 Pokemon.
Let me know if the audio's okay.
And cases are already being backdoored. And
hey, yeah, I got one of them. I got mine.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, that there's an awesome plan for your life. So every year, McDonald's and Pokemon do a Happy Meal collaboration with the Pokemon TCG. And this year, in 2025, it's called Dragon's Destiny, I believe. I'm going to take my boys tonight. They're going to get some Dragon's Destiny, hopefully. And
my favorite typing, by the way.
Out by a dirty scalper. But the sad thing about this is there's already people backdooring cases of these products, flipping them on eBay, and people buying them. And
wait, what?
People don't realize there's no value in these cards. There's literally no chases in these cards. They are made for children. Right here, you're seeing a video of my friend Will. He likes McDonald's. I think he's just turned 18. He went and picked up some McDonald's and was able to grab himself one of these Happy Meals. And is kind of showing off what he got in it. And you can get...
Damn, no value?
You get
stickers.
What? There's a little poster that you...
You know what? Fuck you. There is value. I was super excited to get this.
Of these is really good.
These are some of the only Pokemon cards in my...
And the theme, depending
in my
on
possession.
The case that you get, whether you get the Rayquaza or the Dragonite.
Doing it for the love of the game is crazy.
The Charizard, the theming looks really, really good. But
yeah,
then
it does.
You have people obviously backdooring cases of these, selling them on eBay to people that have no...
Although, I wish they weren't cards. Even though I do want Pokemon cards, I wish... I want them to bring back those gold discs or those gold tablets. Here, I have one of them. But, dude, when McDonald's had this promotional, it was peak. Dude, I'm so proud to find this, and I need to find more. It was just at some random shop. I don't even remember how much I paid for it. Probably like, nah, bro is old as. You talking about me? Talking about me? This is true. I am old. I have turned 30 in the past 2 weeks, and you know what? I'm proud of that. And you know what? I'm even more proud about. I'm just enjoying Pokemon because I can, but I am not stealing, nor am I hoarding Pokemon cards for money, ripping them from the opportunity of the hands of young children in the new generation. I want new generation to get into Pokemon. When I have kids, they will be Pokemon fans. They have to be, and they will be. I remember Kayla was saying, is Pokemon gonna be popular even then when our kids grow up in their generation? Of course they are. What are you talking about? Why do you think they have new generations? There's a reason why I'm a Gen 1 to Gen 3 fiend, and Matt is a Gen 4 fiend, and then well, Caleb wasn't super into Pokemon, but you get what I mean. Is for example, what's your favorite generation? And it won't be surprising that's the one you grew up with. Because my favorite is Gen 1 to Gen 3, but I would even say Gen 3 is probably my favorite, if not Johto. What do you guys think? Let's see. Is it true that it is very much the one you grew up with?
There's no chases in these. There's nothing rare or valuable in these.
Damn.
Then you have people like this. And trigger warning, this video is so freaking cringe, it's going to make you want to smash your iPhone against your face so you never have to see this level of scalper cringe ever again.
McDonald's and Pokemon did it again, chat. These come with one pack inside.
Which one did you play?
And a few stickers. The packs have great hits. You want to get them, chat. We're going to have them on our show this Thursday, 7 p.m. Make sure you bookmark, chat. We'll see you there.
Okay, what's interesting about... Because I'm seeing different boxes. I have 3 boxes so far, and all of them have been Charizard. So I wonder if every McDonald's has a different box. Or is it just mine that happens to only have the Charizard box? But I do like Charizard, so I'm not complaining.
Chat, these have great hits, chat. Chat, you're going to want these. There's great hits. Chat, tell me you have absolutely no idea about the Pokemon TCG and you're only into it for the money and you're a hype beast, bro.
I'm not in it for money, though.
Telling me. This guy made
Nor
this
am I even in
video
it.
promoting his live stream to flip these cards, literally telling people there's great hits in these packs. You're going to want them, chat. Come to my stream, chat. He got so destroyed in the comments, he had to turn the comments off on his video. You can't make this. You can't make this stuff up. There's literally no chases. There's a bunch of cool
Which one's
hollows.
Gen 8?
There's a bunch of and it's got the
Let me look that up
confetti
right now.
pattern on it like McDonald's has. They have special numbers. It's all reprints. I think every pack has 4 or 5 cards. This is made for kids. And you have ignorant people like this guy. And ignorant people.
Oh,
these people on
Sword
eBay
and
that are
Shield?
willing to spend $500, $600 for.
I
a
like
case
that
of
one.
these for 150 packs. That's what's a little over.
I really like
$50
the
a
one with
pack.
Ultra
And you
Beasts,
go buy it, you get
the
Happy Meal for
Brilliant
$5
Diamond and
for
Pearl.
1
Even though I never
pack.
played the original
But
Brilliant
it's people
Diamond and Pearl.
like this.
I
I'm
really
gonna say
like
this. I'm gonna go
the
on
Brilliant
record to
Diamond and
say
Pearl.
this. It's people like this who are so absolutely ignorant of the Pokemon TCG and what's actually out there that are selling and buying based on hype, thinking they're actually going to make money on something like this. Now, if you're buying these cases to hold on to them for 20 years, yeah, they'll probably be worth some money. But a whole other issue is the employees selling cases of these to folks. You saw the guy in the video, the cringe video, he had a bag full of the packs. He didn't buy the Happy Meals, he just bought the packs. And therein lies the problem. These are made for kids to enjoy. Not trying to belabor the, oh my gosh, Pokemon's for kids. What about the kids? I don't think Pokemon's for kids. I think Pokemon's for everybody. This is made for kids.
Wait.
The Trick or Trade packs for how...
Yes. I don't know why I said that so loud or got excited, but yes, Pokemon is for everybody. But I think it is for kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like what I was saying when I was streaming Smash. Is I actually... Here's something. This may be off topic. And I don't know if I talked about this in full, but the more I've played Smash online and things like that, you know how a lot of people get upset that Nintendo doesn't push for a tournament scene? Nintendo doesn't, help out the, tailor the game for the, what's the word? The grinders for the pro players and all that kind of stuff. But the more I've thought about it, I 100% agree with that direction. And I think I can confidently say that now that I've had time to sit on it. And the big reason is this, is when I go to tournaments, and mind you, I'm not a season tournament goer. I've probably gone to 5, not even, maybe 2 locals, and 3 obscure random ones that the host didn't even know what Smash was. One was like in a rooftop bar. That was my first ever tournament, a rooftop bar. The host had no idea what she was doing, and I won. I'm just saying, I won $50 for on my next purchase, so I can get free, maybe like 2-3 drinks, because the drinks were pretty expensive. The point being is the local ones I went to, I know some of the people there, so it was kind of chill, but most of the people there are super hard grinders of the game, and super socially, some of them were super socially awkward. And I'm not saying the Pokemon community isn't that way too. I'm not super in there, but I don't think it's good when you're a family-friendly brand and then it turns into a potentially toxic gamer space. If that makes sense. Is I think Nintendo has the heart of everyone because it's tailored towards kids, but it's I think there's a difference between it's for everyone. In other words, just because I'm older doesn't mean I can't enjoy myself some Pokemon, but I should keep aware as I get older that it is targeted towards kids and they're the priority, and I should not, be doing supporting anything in any way that takes away from the experience of the kids, because you're almost going back in time and screwing yourself over. Is you're the you now, in other words, the 13-year-olds, the 9-year-olds now, and these grown men acting as children, taking away all their Pokemon cards. It's fine to me if I go to Target and there's no Pokemon cards. I don't think it's fine that the 8-year-old, 10-year-old who's excited about Pokemon can't get those Pokemon cards. In the same way with Smash, I think it's fine if there's some pro gamer scene, but I don't think, kids who want to play with items and Smash balls, and all those rule settings and whack rule settings and playing random stages should, feel bad that that's the way they want to play, because that's how I got into Smash, is just trolling with my friends and constantly going for spikes. I didn't give a shit about, I didn't even know or aware of DI or things like that. It was just hype to me as a 10-year-old playing with my friends, getting the Smash ball and winning and constantly hauling ass. Now I've gotten older, and now I stream it and I play it, and now I got a DI. Now that I have an understanding of frame data and things like that. And sometimes the game can be annoying because it gets serious in certain settings. Whenever I see a kid play Nintendo or doing a Pokemon thing, I try to talk to them and have them show me what they are so excited about. Yeah, because that's a really good thing, because it's the kids that will keep these things alive. It is the adults that will destroy it, because they never got out of that phase. And speaking as someone who still loves Pokemon, who still loves Yu-Gi-Oh, who still loves video games, I just think it's kind of that whole thing of your time is up, your time is done. Let the new generation enjoy it, even if it's at the cost of your own enjoyment. But I'm just getting a Happy Meal here and there. Happy to get some sort of cards. Not taken away from no kids. I'll tell you that.
Halloween are made for kids. That's why there's no chases and no hits in them. And when you have people that are going to McDonald's and buying cases and doing stuff like this,
that is crazy.
And then you have a family, like I'm going to take my 3 sons to McDonald's today and hopefully get them some Pokemon card packs. And if it's been cleaned out by some dirty scalper who thinks there's actually chases in it, my kids are going to be sad.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks about this.
Yeah.
Because when a product,
by the way, at my Target there is children, good for you, dude.
Children to get them something cool and bring a little
I wonder if it's because of where you're at.
And some dirty hype beast bro gone through and cleared that McDonald's out.
Because this guy is saying his McDonald's is cleared out. My McDonald's seems to be okay, untouched. and let's keep it that way. I'm not going to say where I am.
They have a friend who's a friend, and little Jim Bob's cousin works at McDonald's, and he'll sell you all the cases through the back door because the manager don't care. Just get me in a cut on that. And then you take a kid, and they're like, I'm sorry, we don't have any of the cards.
Yeah, but I don't really
because,
follow Pokemon anymore.
We sold them to somebody that wanted to pay us more for them. Kids get upset, and it destroys the fun of collaborations like this that are for children. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about this new Pokemon Dragon's Destiny release? But if you enjoyed this video, my friends, give it a thumbs up. It's free.
I just think as you get older, what to do. Hey, what's up, Tenebre? I just think as you get older, it's a little cringe to be a super fan of things that are meant for kids. You know what I mean? I'm just covering videos, Tenebre. And I opened up a Happy Meal with some Pokemon cards in there. But I just think when I see people, you know, grinding for Pokemon cards, there's nothing wrong. Like, my wife has no problem with me playing Smash, but if I were to choose Smash over going on a date with her, then we got a problem. And then did I just get clocked? No, you're good, bro. You get what I'm saying, right, bro? I think a big problem is people don't have, especially when you're a grown man, when you're a grown adult, aren't aware of what should be priority. My wife has no problem with me having Pokemon stuff. My wife has no problem with me playing Smash. But if it costs my time with her, if it costs my keeping up with appearances, you know what I'm saying? Like I would get myself some Pokemon cards, right? But my wife would never catch me fighting over some Pokemon cards. That would, as they say, immediately give her the ick, right? But my wife has no problem. For example, I found this card shop near my area, and then because we're just driving by looking for some thrift stores, and I was like, "Oh, can we stop by here?" And she's like, "Okay." And then I looked at cards, and I got myself, I think I have it, but I think I got Sabrina's Gengar, but I'm buying with my own money, right? And and I like it, you know. It's not impeding my love life. You get what I'm saying. I witnessed a couple breakup at Wave Dash because the guy wanted to get high level friendlies instead of driving her to her dad's place. See, that's when you cannot be surprised when you become the plague to women. See, like, you guys have seen some of you have seen my personal Instagram account. Do I look? Maybe I do. Actually, maybe I set myself up for that. But do I look like I play Pokemon all day? No, but am I playing Pokemon TCG all night? Yes. Kind of want to play a Pokemon game. If anyone has suggestions. I mean, I already have what's the word? I was gonna say Sword and Shield because we just talked about that, but I have Violet. But I kind of want to play like an OG Pokemon game. Like, I found my old DS. I kind of want to play Soul Silver again. I fucking love Johto. But yeah. Oh, speaking of Roaring Moon, Jaden. When I stream Smash today, I'll just after the stream, I'll probably just go straight to Pokemon so we can do the switch. But yeah. But I fuck with Soul Silver. I think that was one of the first games. Well, obviously Pokemon Yellow, but if the game doesn't allow the Pokemon to follow you, I don't want to play that game. That's my criteria for if it's a good Pokemon game or not. If I can't walk around with my Pokemon behind me, no, I'm good. It's not for me. Not for me at all. Honestly surprised they didn't keep Pokewalkers. I'm sad I lost my Pokewalker. I don't know if any of you, well, obviously Tenebre, but how many of you were into we could talk about Pokemon Go, but that was probably one of the most memorable moments in my life. I think I told this before, but I was at Santa Monica, and I just remember the entire pier and area was filled to the brim with Pokemon people, Pokemon fanatics. There was vendors, and there was musicians out, there was vendors selling like Pokemon snacks, and called it the Pokemon Center. And then there were people outside like playing violin, but they were playing the it was such a vibe. And then someone was like, "There's a Venusaur down there," and then you could feel the ground shaking because everybody started running. And then I just remember someone fell on the ground and everybody was like, "Oh shit!" And the guy fell on the ground in front of us, and I'm not ashamed to say, but I did just jump over him. I didn't step on him, but I did jump over him and left him there. So I cannot kind of understand crowd mentality. Because I was hyped. We're all running like it was a battle. It was great. But yeah, I wish I kept my Pokewalker. What a great time. Pokemon always has the greatest like memorabilia. The Tyroke Evo. I got an emulator for Pokemon Platinum. Plan on doing an Egglock soon. What's Egglock? Never felt more seen than when I seen Zach and Cody advertising. I saw that ad. Oh, I've seen it. I didn't know what it was called. Dude, I remember that commercial. Pokemon Go on release. Gotta be the closest we got to world peace. For real, dude. We could unite the entire world. Fuck with climate change unity. Fuck with like political unity. We need Pokemon unity. It would be that easy. Get the fuck off me, dog. Get off my cars, bro. It's sadly not the first time adults have embarrassed themselves on camera by shamelessly trying to land a good deal. The desperate dash for toilet paper in 2020, which was in high such demand that it had to be guarded by security. And of course, the original shopping experience turned combat sport Black Friday. When you need a self-defense course, just go to the mall. It better be a really good sale. The way I'd absolutely semblance. Yeah, I always say I would never fight over something, but if somebody hit me, I would love that, because then you have justified violence. Close enough. Welcome back, Black Friday. Isn't Black Friday gone? They don't really do that anymore. I remember someone saying this Pokemon stuff looks worse than Black Friday, which is absolutely untrue. If you were there during Black Friday days, that was crazy. This Pokemon stuff is nothing in comparison to Black Friday. People were being run over. The guy, no, there was not even a fight broke out. He just, get off me. He's just shaking him off. There were actual fights, waves of people jumping over each other. No, they do it, but it's dead. Yeah, because I feel like I think the reason why it's dead is because the deals aren't even that big anymore. Like basically they're selling it to you for normal cost. There was more videos. That's the same one, no?
Do not run! No running! No running! No running!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Híjole.
Yeah, this is nowhere near as bad as Black Friday, or the Black Friday of the day. This is pretty tame. And come on, I know people are hating on them. I would not fight over Pokemon cards, but who's gonna listen to her about no running? There's absolutely no. What? She's gonna ticket you? What is she gonna do? If you are a scalper, like I said, I kind of incriminated myself. I helped Kayla, who was being paid by a seller reseller of Funko Pops. So I understand if somebody is paying you, I don't know, $50 an hour to get those Pokemon cards, I am getting those cards, and unless there's an actual consequence, I am getting those cards. Which is why I think the easy way to keep it civil is limit it to one per person. That's it. One per person. And one per membership, too. I give out 3 no running warnings before I stop. Yeah, because it's not your job to even stop them. You're just trying to give some what's the word? Put some decency out there and some civil behavior, but that's not going to happen. Nor would I listen to something like that. If I'm being honest, I would definitely run if it means I get it. What's she gonna do? What's the worst that's gonna happen? And it's probably exciting. If you, like I said, well, it is exciting. Even with the Funko Pops, I don't care. Nor do I collect Funko Pops. I do have 2, but anyways, but I would run. Yeah, absolutely, I would run. And especially if I was paid, I would haul ass. Yeah. Bro got trampled like it was the Lion King, man.